From Las Vegas, Sandy Kastel and friends.
Welcome to Sandy Kastel and Friends, produced by Michael Leonetti. Sandy Kastel has been entertaining audiences for years on stage, screen, radio, and television. And for the next 60 minutes, she'll be talking with local and international performers, artists, authors, celebrities, and more, with special features like women in music and arts, shopping at Smith's, cooking with Chef Michael, and staying fit and fabulous forever. Now, let's bring on the host. Here is Sandy Kastel.
Good morning, and welcome to Sandy Kastel and Friends Variety Show with Chef Michael. We've got a full house today. Good morning, ladies. How are you?
Good morning.
Great. Good morning.
Good morning, gentlemen. How are you?
Good morning. How are you?
Wow.
Hello.
Good morning. Good morning.
Hello there.
Oh, guess who's back in town, Sandy?
Who's back in town?
That pain in the ass, Jimmy Melodor. He's back.
He's back.
He was in Mexico.
Where was he?
He's out in Mexico, 85 degrees.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He has that beautiful house down there. That's right.
And
having
enjoying
shrimp.
his life.
Yeah, you know they have really big shrimp down there.
Yes, they do.
Just
in fact, I went down there once and saddled one.
Yeah.
It was incredible.
Sat on one. Would you go for a ride?
Yeah, baby, we went for a ride. Well, I'm feeling good today because today is the day of Yom Kippur.
It is.
No.
I was going to say, did they
You're a
move
little
it?
late. You're a little late.
Did they move it?
And $1 short.
And $1 short. You know I love you guys. I'm teasing you. I got our buddies over here today, those pain in the ass, the two brothers from the Temple Beth Shalom.
You know, we've got Stephanie Thompson, and we've also got Amy Kardashian. How are you?
Amy.
Fine. How are you? Good. Good morning. And I know you guys have a special event that you have coming up at Sienna's.
That's right. This Sunday, November 23rd, from 5:30 to 8, we're having the release of my Christmas music video. First time
video.
anyone's going to see it. Yeah, so I'm really excited. And it's going to be at the Sienna Italian Authentic Trattoria.
We don't get a sneak preview today on the show? You can, yes.
You can get a sneak peek of the song.
Not on the video.
Not the video.
All right. So do we have that song lined up? Did she give it to you? Oh, all right.
We give it to you.
All right. Well, don't. That's right now. Not right now. But that's okay.
It was
you can do
Italian
that.
American Club.
No, not Italian American Club.
That's
It's
right.
Sienna's
That's why I said
Italian. Duh.
I don't know if I'm
So anyway, look at this beautiful picture. Stephanie Thompson, The Blessing of Christmas.
That's right.
That's beautiful. So are you releasing this, and where are you releasing it?
We're going to be releasing it on YouTube. It's going to be on my Facebook, and
iTunes.
It's on iTunes as well. Mm-hmm.
What time's
And
the show?
Website. The show starts at 5:30 on Sunday. 5:30
At Sienna's.
at Sienna's.
Italian. Authentic. Trattoria. With Giancarlo.
I don't think I'm going to make that one.
No, I'm going to make it. I think it'll be fun. Look at this. Come join us for fun, links, and delicious Italian appetizers while we are celebrating the release of Stephanie Thompson's beautiful Christmas video. Enjoy the festive atmosphere as you network and make connections at Sienna's Italian restaurant.
That's right.
That's great. So now, Amy, you have been working with Stephanie for how many years now? 4 years? 3 years.
3 years, yeah.
Yeah, you've kind of been mentoring her.
There's no kind of about it. She's definitely been mentoring me.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's good of you, Stephanie, to step up and say, yeah, there's no doubt about it.
No kind of about it.
How did you two meet?
I met Amy at one of her seminars. I came and a friend, Liz, had recommended me to come see it, and I showed up at her seminar back in October of 2011. Mm-hmm. And just from that moment on, I read her book, Tears of Hope, and she just changed my life. She started coaching me, and just wonderful, amazing things started happening. And then she ended up one day asking me to help her write a song about her book, Tears of Hope, based on her story.
That's right.
And we wrote a song together, a message about what her message is in her book about having peace in the world. And it's just bloomed from there, blossomed from there, and out of that, I started becoming a very prolific songwriter, which I never thought I really was a songwriter.
Wow,
so that kind of opened the doors for me. Yeah.
See, so actually, yeah, it was the inspiration though, the story that started it all.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Literally, people when they hear her songs now, they want to hear it again and again. And every time I hear her songs, I keep singing it in my mind, and sometimes I say, whose song is this? And then I go, oh, it's Stephanie's.
Well, that's a good sign. That's a sign of a good song. You guys know that, right? If the hook is something that you can sing right off the bat, or you can hum it in your head, that's a good sign of a song.
And I have other people told her and told me, it's just they keep singing it in their heads for some reason.
That's good.
And well, John Stiles, our cameraman, is a cross-dresser. I've been saying that song many times. he sings that song every day. He hums that song. I feel pretty. I feel pretty. I feel pretty and witty and gay. Oh, is that how it is? No, I'm only teasing. For those that are out there, John's not a cross-dresser.
Well, we also have the Vegas Unwrapped team here of Ricky Cash and Aaron Phillips. Hi, guys. How are you?
Good morning, Sandy. How are you?
Where are your red tuxedos?
That's for tomorrow. That's for tomorrow.
You've got something planned for tomorrow?
No, we're going to have a big party tomorrow morning at 7:30.
At 7:30?
In the morning.
Watching the TV show that we've got coming up?
That's correct.
I know, we're so excited. It's the debut of the Sandy Kastel and Friends TV show that's going to be on channel MyLV-TV, which is channel 12 on cable, and channel 21 on satellite, which is Dish and Direct TV.
Nice.
I wasn't sure exactly how that goes. And then also, so that's 7:30 a.m. tomorrow morning. And then also, for those that don't get up that early, they can see it Saturday at noon on Keen TV and The Walk TV. So there's lots of channels that's going to be out there.
There's a new segment, What Chef Michael Thinks About These Soup Cans That Are Performing in Las Vegas. And I can't wait to tell my opinion.
Quick question for you, Sandy.
Quick question, okay.
Did the Vegas Unwrapped team make the Thanksgiving show?
What do you mean, did they make it?
Are we on that one? Because I know we filmed 8 of them. But
that's a good question.
If we are, that's fine. If not, that's okay too.
We didn't see it. We haven't seen it yet.
I just said that we haven't seen it.
We'll still be watching it.
We've got to ask. Well,
I guarantee you this. Because the Thanksgiving show. It's we.
I'm not sure if that is because that was a special edition.
The following
and so
week,
it's not the typical of what we're going to have with the different segments. So I'm not sure, guys. See, a surprise for me too. Anyway, so we'll find out. But yes, you are definitely going to be part of the regular shows. I know that because they've got some hidden unwrapped treasures. Secret hidden unwrapped treasures that they're going to be revealing.
Underground legends. Underground
legends. There you go.
People that are cross-dressers and don't want to admit it.
Hey. What is this with cross-dressing?
Yeah,
what do you have this? A session about cross-dressing?
Well, no,
you know what they say, Michael, the people who talk about it the most,
I'm sorry I stretched out your
I know you have that one locked door, at the house, and I can't get into it, so I got to wonder, what's inside there.
Can we just be thankful we're not in Buffalo right now?
Why?
Oh, my gosh.
About 3-4 feet of snow.
Oh, my gosh.
Well, snow is one thing at a couple inches at a time, but they're expecting a third storm to come through on Friday.
I know.
Which would give them almost 100 inches of snow in 3 days, which is their annual total snowfall.
100 inches?
If everything pans out by Friday night storm, and these are all lake effect storms. So anybody that's listening back east in Buffalo, stay warm, folks. God bless you, because it ain't me.
Absolutely.
Buffalo, they all want people from New York. See, if you want to bury somebody, that's when the time to do it. By the time they thaw out.
No, it's not the good time to do it, because then when it does thaw out, then, they think that they're burying them deep, but it's only, it's 100 feet of snow, right?
That's true. What do you think about that?
Good point. See, women think differently.
Oh, my gosh. Why don't we get on this?
Yesterday we talked about Alex Yanko.
You never know what we're going to be talking about on Sandy Kastel and Friends Variety Show. Chef Michael.
One of our sponsors.
Yes?
It's funny because I look at myself, I take myself out of character. Most chefs, they come in, they talk about recipes, and they leave it alone. Me, I got to bust people's hump. I come out here, I got to say what I feel. That's why everybody llistens.
So what about Alex Yanko?
Alex Yanko, this guy... Yesterday, he got a call. He had a big account. People are listening in.
Yeah.
You know what he says to me on the phone in the morning? Mike, if somebody needs their light bulbs changed, I'll go to their house and give them a free estimate. Now, me and Sandy, our washing machine broke down. It cost us $75
just to have him come out
to
and
have
look
a guy
at it.
come
Just
down to tell me that it's broke.
Yeah.
I know it's broke, you stupid bastard. I need it fixed.
I could have done that for 25.
Did you hear what he just said? Did you didn't get it?
Yeah, no problem. Right.
Boop.
Did you cut that out? No, good. I can say bastard on the stage. Anyway, so here's the thing.
This is so much
So
fun.
somebody came so much. He said so much fun. I'm not going to say no. I'll go home. I swear to God. Don't bust me. So anyway, we go out and here's a guy that'll go to your house, honestly and truthfully, and tell you what you need, what you can do, and never
right.
ask you for. He said, Mike, because a lot of people, we got vault ceilings. You ain't changing them light bulbs. You got to get in our house.
Vaulted. They're just up there.
Yeah, in our house, you
big.
got to get a forklift. You know what I mean? Like 1,000-foot forklift.
Yeah, you really do. You have to
can't
get
change
one
them
of
lights.
those big ladders. You know, those big.
Your first floor ceilings are up on the second floor.
What do they call those?
The crow's nest?
No, I don't know.
The basket?
Well, the ceiling is 35 feet high in our house. 35.
No,
Man
something
lift?
else.
Anyway, and it's nice to
Scaffolding.
Nice.
Scaffolding's the word.
It's nice. But I forgot my card.
You have to have scaffolding to get up there, yeah, or a man, a man lift, yeah, where they come in with it.
What was that sound?
How was that again?
I always wondered why I see fire trucks in front of your house. Now I know why.
You're changing the light bulbs. Well, you should have seen Michael stringing the lights or the Christmas tree lights from up in the ceiling. It was quite a sight. He was upside down.
Yesterday, Sandy and I, we go get our phone, and we went shopping in the mall. We went to
Oh my gosh, my phone went out the night before.
What was the mall?
Oh, it's the fashion show mall.
Fashion show mall. Anyway, they have all these different things, and people do this. They had phones that you can buy, phones. They had these old-fashioned phones, and me, like a real mamalouk, I grabbed the phone and I put it to my ear like somebody's going to say hello. Why do we do stupid crap like that? We do that. We grab the phone and we put it to our ear and say, "It feels good on my ear. I get it." Right? Do you do that? Because I do that.
I've got one like that too. When you're speaking to when somebody comes to you and they're deaf, right? So what do you naturally do?
You talk louder.
You talk louder.
Right.
It's the same thing if somebody comes to you with a foreign language, right?
You talk louder.
You talk louder and slower so that they'll understand.
The English better.
Ridiculous.
Or you start to make an accent.
You'll understand me now.
That's good, Amy. That's good.
My husband did that with my family. He
did?
When he meets them, he goes like he tried to speak with accent.
See if that'll help.
You say, okay, I understand now. Where is the food, though? The food is in the other room.
Some meatballs.
Some meatballs.
Yeah, I do that.
I think we just insulted 20 nations and 4 disability companies.
I do that daily, sir.
Oh, sorry. The rest of us are just trying to catch up.
You have a booth in the fashion show mall?
You do?
Yes, I know.
Okay.
What is it?
Well, we're going to talk about it after the next segment. It's a kissing booth.
Well, that was like
for
a
breast
dull
cancer
lag
awareness.
in the show, wasn't it? I mean,
It's for breast cancer awareness. There's a kissing booth. And the Ricky Cash show, a Ricky Cash fan is there, and he's there. He got his lips puckered up.
Yeah. Okay, Michael, I didn't
There
want
was
to
a
say.
line of people
Yeah.
waiting to kiss him, but they were cross-dressers.
Do you know that they
John
had,
was at the front of the line, wasn't he?
Do you know they have the booth, this big, huge gingerbread house set up in the fashion mall, and it's for Santa. But what's interesting is they have the line, the place for the line set up and everything, but they have the door shut. And they're like, "Do you want to go see Santa?" And I'm like, "Well, the door's shut." They have the door shut. Interesting. But they got Shrek. They got Shrek up there. You can see Shrek looking out of the house, and you can see his wife, Mrs. Shrek. I don't know.
Mrs. Shrek.
Ah, Mrs. Shrek. Look at that.
What are you doing?
A
What are you
tattoo
doing?
of
Wearing a
Shrek.
sweater?
Really? Why would you decide to get Shrek on your
It's
arm?
a long story.
What,
Don't
Robin?
point at me.
Is that
I did nothing to do
who
with
did the
it.
voice for that?
Mike Myers.
Is it Mike Myers?
Myers.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I did something crazy.
What'd you do?
I put 2 W's on the cheek of my
Oh,
behind.
yeah. I'm sure. And so when you bend over, they say, "Wow." Anyway,
No,
if you're
it
just
says
tuning
mom.
in now, if you're just
It
tuning
depends
in now, you're
how you're
listening
looking
to Sandy Kastel and Friends Variety Show with Chef Michael, and we'll be right back after a message from our sponsors with our special guests Stephanie Thompson and Amy Kardashian.
Okay, and I listen to Sandy Kastel and Chef Michael in the morning.
Making every morning brighter. This is Sandy Kastel and Friends. Here again, your host, Sandy Kastel.
Hi, and welcome back to Sandy Kastel and Friends Variety Show with Chef Michael. Where's Chef Michael? I guess he's out in the hallway. Well, while he's gone, I'm going to say Stephanie Thompson is a classically trained, inspirational, and pop singer. She is also a vocal coach for children and adults. Stephanie co-wrote the song Rise Above with author and speaker Amy Kodashian that is based on Amy's book, Tears of Hope, and it promotes having peace in the world. In addition, Stephanie is continually writing and recording new songs that inspire and touch the soul. Stephanie is a member of Actors Equity and Screen Actors Guild. Recently, Stephanie has written and recorded a Christmas song. She is going to release a music video of that song on Sunday, November 23rd, and we'll be talking about it more in a few minutes. We've got this here, Sienna's Italian Authentic Trattoria.
That's right.
You are going to be there this Sunday from 5:30 to 8 p.m. Now, are you going to have some of your CDs there?
Yes, I will have some of my CDs there.
You're going to sign them?
And absolutely,
sell them and sign them.
Absolutely, sign them and sell them.
How much are you selling your CDs for?
They're $10.
Is this a single, or is this how many songs are on a CD?
There are 6 songs.
6 songs on a CD. So that's what we call in the business an EPK, an EP, extended play.
Yes.
Album. It's not a full. It's not a full album.
No.
It's an EP. But actually, that is. Can you do something with that thing? I know. Anyway, so yeah, with about 5 or usually an EP has 4 to 5, 6 songs, and that's what a lot of artists are doing now. Instead of doing a full 10 song or 12 song CD. Now, are you also promoting this to any of the stations? Like the Billboard charts or anything? Doing any of that kind of radio promotion?
We're
any of the secondary market?
working on it.
Working on it? Okay, well, I have some connections for you.
Great.
If you want, yeah.
Great.
I'll introduce you to Tom Mazzetta. I'll give you his information, and you guys can talk. So she's an artist who sings from the heart to touch the soul, and I think we have her song right here. This is Stephanie Thompson.
What is it about Christmas that inspires? Is it cups of sweet hot cocoa or the long nights by the fire? The gorgeous colored packages under decorated trees, and the colored lights and pretty bows are beautiful to see. Are the silver bells and Santa Claus why Christmas is so dear? No, there's something more that makes the season bright when it appears. It's the love that you feel in the air. It's the difference in our attitudes. It's the joy when people care. It's the meeting of good friends and the stories told of old. It's the baby in the manger and the magic that unfolds. That miracle of life that as we give, we do receive. And the hope of all the children as they once again believe. It's the blessing of Christmas. What is it about Christmas time that changes?
That is Stephanie Thompson.
God, is that good?
The blessing of Christmas.
Thank you.
Well, no, she has a unique voice, which is nice, because sometimes when you sound like anybody else, they say, well, why do we need another Streisand? We don't need another Streisand. We don't need another Christina Aguilera. We don't need another, Mariah Carey. We need somebody who's different and unique.
Absolutely.
And has a special message.
Too.
And pretty, too. That's right.
Thank you.
You made our day.
That's right.
So you have a website. It's called Stephanie Thompson, International.com.
That's right.
And that's where they can also find your music and your story.
Yes, and they can also go to that website to register for the event on Sunday. There's a button they can pop.
They can register for that. And that's just basically an RSVP.
Yes.
Yeah, just to let you know
how many people are going to be coming.
That's
yes,
good.
absolutely.
That's good. And Amy, so tell us about a little bit about Tears of Fear. Tears of Hope. Tears of Hope.
Tears of Fear. Gone, yeah.
Tears of Hope.
Tears of Hope, it's growing. What's happening is I'm working with the director Stephen Rush to turn it into a movie. So we're working on it.
Oh, I know Steve.
Yeah, Stephen Rush.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. He directed. He's been directing for 25 years, so he's a very good director. So we're working closely together on that, and then also I'm starting my community, Empowering Souls International Community, helping humanity see light through darkness, reaching outside of the United States and see what we can do here. I'm bringing leaders to the table, and then this way we're going to reach out to other countries and create leaders over there for their community.
Oh, that's good.
To help people see light through darkness when they're going through challenges and obstacles. Because we have so much to offer here, but we're not reaching out the way we can. And I'm going to dedicate my time for that. Really, this is in my heart.
Well, we have a lot of things here that go on, that need help too. A lot of people that are, homeless. A lot of children that are, struggling.
And there's a lot of people that need a job.
Yeah.
So let me say this.
Oh yes,
absolutely.
Please,
as everybody knows, I run the marketing for Star Resorts International, which is a subsidiary for the Jockey Club. So I was with corporate yesterday. I'm the guy that does all the hiring. Yeah, you got to come to see me. You know what I mean? So bring your soup can and come and see me. So what happens is that I do all the hiring for that organization and I do all the training. So I says, something? I got all these listeners. Now, ladies and gentlemen, listen carefully. What I'm looking for is about 30 qualified people that got a great personality. We give you a guaranteed salary against commission. Representing the Jockey Club, I need greeters. And it's a very simple position. If you're looking for a job, okay, that pays between $200 to $300 a day. I'm the guy you better give a call to. All right, because I'm looking for somebody, people right now. Okay, I'm telling you right now. And my office is at 245 East Warm Springs Road, Suite 100. And my secretary is Shauna. I tell everybody she's my granddaughter, but she's really not.
They believe you.
They believe me, which is fine. And the phone number is area code 702-948-7898. That's 702-948-7898. Give a call, make an appointment. You'll talk to me. If I feel as though that you fit the criteria of the position, I will give you the job. After 90 days, you get full coverage.
Hey.
Nice.
All insurance. This is a multi-billion-dollar corporation. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's out there. It's Christmas holidays. You want to do something a little bit different. You want to make yourself some great money. Okay, this ain't no commission job. You get paid. I'd love to talk to you, but I need somebody with a great personality. And people, then you're not afraid of people. You're just promoting the hotel. Because what we're trying to do is this to get people to take a look at our resort. Because there's so much competition in Vegas, Sandy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of people don't want to walk into every hotel. So we give them an offer to walk into.
And what's amazing is, just like Dr. Perry and Diana, they were just down in Mazatlan, and they were enjoying one of their timeshares. They have several different timeshares that they travel to different locations. They go up to Carmel, they go to Mazatlan, they go to, everywhere.
But
and they have a lot of different ones.
But
and here, this one's based right here in Las Vegas.
Right. But what's nice, Sandy? Just for walking in and taking a look at the resort, we give them major show tickets. We'll give them a 3-day, 2-night vacation to come back, and they don't have to buy any timeshare to get that, because we spend $1 million a month in advertisement. You know what people do with junk mail? They throw it in the trash. So it's cheaper for us to give them a great gift just to take a look. So one thing we're looking for is people to promote it, not to sell, just to say, hey folks, how are you? Welcome to Las Vegas. We give you a nice gift. See our representative. That's all it is. The greeter's got a great position. So if you need a job out there, ladies and Gentiles, monkeys and reptiles, give me a call at that number. In fact, we're going to do a commercial when as soon as this radio show's over. Sandy and I are going to do a little commercial on it and hope that we can give some Las Vegas people a job out there.
Good. Maybe we'll get you, if there's your first caller.
You never know. He's going to call my office. Who's on the line?
Jimmy Mullendore.
Not
Jimmy is back.
Jimmy, buddy, you dirty son of a... Hi, Jimmy.
Hi, Jimmy. How you doing?
Sandy, long time I haven't heard your beautiful voice.
I know where you've been. Well, you can have the, you can get the app on your phone, Jimmy. We told you that.
You did?
Yeah,
God.
Unless you've got one of those phones that doesn't connect to the internet.
I see that. Anyway,
how are you?
You got to explain to your audience what is a Mamaluke.
What is a Mamaluke?
A Mamaluke is a tudrul.
What's a tudrul?
A tudrul's a cucumber. You know what I'm trying to imitate?
I know what it is, but when you say Mamaluke, I use it all the time.
Well, a Mamaluke is a person that is like an airhead.
I love it.
That's the best way to, that's the best way to explain it. A guy that wants to cross the street when the sign says stop and he wants to go across from traffic. You know what I mean? Somebody who's rude, that you're in line and he buses in front of you, he just, hey sir, I only got one thing. Can I get in front of you? Uncourteous. That's what a mamaluke is. That's an Italian expression that it's really no word that means that. There's not an Italian word. It's just an expression some guy in New York from the Galbanzo family came up with, and it stayed that way. Jimmy, it's so good to hear from you. People, Sandy said, "Where's Jimmy?"
So have you had a nice, relaxing time down there, Jimmy?
Oh, Sandy, it's paradise.
Yeah.
I mean, at 80 degrees, 82.
80? Oh my gosh.
Yes. And I went down with my wonderful 87-year-old aunt, who is just incredible. And we had nothing but a great time, great food, nice people, and it was fantastic.
Oh, that's good.
I did a lot of practicing right on the ocean.
You did?
It was great.
You don't get sand in your saxophone?
What's that?
You don't get sand in your saxophone?
No.
How was the water, Jimmy? Was it warm?
No, the water. You get that water that comes from the Sea of Japan. It's always 45, 50 degrees.
Ooh.
Oh, I love that water. Every time I take for a dip, I want some wonton soup.
Yeah.
Anyway,
so
how you guys doing? Everything
we're
good?
Great. We're great. The TV show is going to be on tomorrow morning on Channel 12 on cable and Channel 21 on satellite, which is Dish and Direct. So that's the first airing of Sandy Kastel and Friends TV show.
I can't wait to see it. It's going to be fantastic.
Thank you. It's a special edition. It's the Thanksgiving edition, and Chef Michael is preparing about 5 dishes on
5 dishes. Nazi Jimmy Melodor. We made a big antipasto, and that's what we had. It's going to be fantastic.
Jimmy Melodor. We had Peter Anthony Wynn. We had Neil Colmenares. We had Eloise Strebel was there with us. Yeah, we had a lot.
I love her name.
And Bruce was there with us. The commander.
I like it, Mrs. Strebel. Yeah. Mrs. Strebel, how are you, Mrs. Strebel? I feel like Marty Allen. Mrs. Strebel, how are you, Mrs. Strebel?
So anyway, I'm glad you're back, Jimmy. You'll have to come over for dinner.
Well, we'll be there Saturday. I guess we're having a nice little function at your home there, right?
Yeah, Jimmy's the Jimmy Melodor Jazz Quartet will be performing.
Right.
For Gigi Omen's
the Red Hat Society.
The Red Hat Society.
That's right. They're doing some birthdays. They're celebrating birthdays, and the Vegas Underground guys are going to be there interviewing those women.
You know what? They're there for one reason.
Oh, I said Vegas Underground.
Vegas Underground.
Vegas Unwrapped.
Vegas Unwrapped.
Oh my gosh! The Vegas Underground is all the entertainers. Sorry about that.
It's funny, Sandy.
But you guys are entertainers, see? So you should be members of that too. Yeah.
Aaron Phillips said to me, he said, "What kind of food is there?" I said, "We make all kinds of good stuff." All right. And then what do you think Ricky Cash said to me? "How's the broads?" How's the broads? I said.
His wife is listening.
That's what I'm saying. I said, "What are you nuts? She'll clean you out, pal. You'll be right back to the temple."
Anyway, Jimmy, thank you. I'm glad you're back, and we'll see you Saturday night, okay?
Fantastic. Great to talk to you, and I love you, Mike, and Sandy. Take care.
Call me later, Jimmy.
Watch TV tomorrow morning.
Yes, take me to lunch, Jimmy. Reach into your pocket once in a while.
Okay, well, I can just never get this name right, and these guys are always, giving me a hard time. I don't know why, but, I guess it's because you guys are so versatile. You really are.
Nice recovery.
You're underground, you're underwrapped, you're hidden treasure, secret rock and roll guys, what can I say? So here, as soon as we come back after this special message from our sponsors, we're going to hear from the Vegas Unwrapped team of Ricky Cash and Aaron Phillips, and they're going to give us some hidden, secret, unwrapped treasures. We'll be right back.
Santa baby, just
radio show like it. This is Sandy Kastel and Friends. The phone lines are open at 702-731-1230. Now, here again, Sandy Kastel.
Hi, and welcome back to Sandy Kastel and Friends Variety Show with Chef Michael. And we've got the half of the Vegas Unwrapped team where we lost the other half. I guess, Ricky, you're starting with you, or you want to wait until... Here he is. He's right here. Here he is.
I've got it covered.
So sorry, Mother Nature. You know that happens.
That's okay. Anyway, here they are, the Vegas Unwrapped team of Ricky Cash and Aaron Phillips with the secret, hidden, unwrapped treasures.
Double secret probation.
Let's go underground, Phillips.
Go for it.
All right, Minka Turkey Leg Racquetball Tournament 18 and up. That's Wednesday, November 19th. That's tonight. $5 per person at the Minka Sports Complex, and that's at 275 North Mojave Road. For more information, it's 702-229-6563. This is really good, Aaron. Even you and I can get into this.
Sweet.
Each person is guaranteed 2 matches in this open tournament for adults. Registration is open until November 3rd or until it's full, so I imagine it's still out there. All right, so you can get there. We can play racquetball. Just get the ambulance
ready right on the side there. Yes. Make sure everybody's CPR cards are up to date.
Wow.
Hey,
well, you went racing.
That's true, and we're still recovering from that too. The winners of the race, by the way.
The ringer.
By the way, tomorrow from 9:30 to 1 p.m., yours truly, this is a little self-plug, will be moderating a panel discussion on this new super lien that's coming in through the real estate industry.
Right.
For those of you buying and selling property, you might want to be aware of the fact that HOAs now have the right with their lien, if they are owed money, to supersede mortgage liens. Very hot topic. We're going to be talking with some attorneys and bankers tomorrow. It's at the Spring Hill Suites Marriott, 9:30 in the morning starts the meet and greet. Panel discussion starts promptly at 10, from 10 to 1. So come on down. It's going to be up on the 8th floor in the Sands Room. So come on down and check it out.
How'd you get that gig?
I know people in low places.
I think so. Well, one of my favorite things that I like to talk about on Hidden, Unwrapped, Secret, Double Probation Treasures.
Yep.
He's on the probation.
I love the pet adoptions. And this Sunday, November 23rd, from 11 to 2 p.m. at Tivoli Village, inside where?
The doghouse.
The doghouse. A little slow there.
Well, because you said Tivoli. I thought that's okay.
Okay. 302 South Rampart, Las Vegas. Extraordinary animals will be on display and open for adoption. You know why this is interesting for me? Because my cat disappeared about 10 days ago.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and we live across the street from the Durango Golf Club there.
Yeah.
And what happens, he used to go across there and bring home some rabbits for his mom and bring home some mice.
Sure.
I'm afraid that he might have ran into a coyote.
Right.
So I'm going
Wiley? You're going to go get a new pet?
I think we'll go at least look.
Okay.
Good luck with that. Hey, by the way, yoga for seniors, right along the line of your Fit and Fabulous program. The 50 and over crowd can enjoy yoga at East Las Vegas Community Senior Center every Wednesday at 12:30 p.m. This is down at the East Las Vegas Community Senior Center, 250 Northeastern Avenue. And you know what, Cash? Only costs $3 to go down there.
No kidding.
Yeah, let's do yoga.
Oh, yeah, right. I'll do yogi. We always talk about these things that are happening in Las Vegas, sometimes Henderson. We very rarely find anything going on in North Las Vegas.
Very true.
However, at the Aliante Library, which is at 2400 Deer Springs Way, they're going to have a reading center, and you can join North Las Vegas Fire Chief Al Gillespie as he reads children's books. And this is an event that's ongoing. It goes on indefinitely, but it's Monday at 4 p.m. All ages, no cost, lots of storytelling, and I think this is really, really a nice thing for people up in North Las Vegas to do. And then you can go across the street to the casino and have a nice lunch.
There you go. That's very nice of the fire chief there to do that. Yeah. Here's one for the teen scene.
He's no longer the sheriff, Al Gillespie.
Oh, it's the fire chief.
Yeah, but wasn't Gillespie the fire? the
After school homework assistance, sports, games, arts and crafts, music, drama, and special events. Special for ages 11 to 14. $8 daily, $35 per week. This event is every Monday through Friday at the Becker Community School, 9110 Hill Point Road up in Las Vegas. So check it out for 11 to 14-year-olds. Gives them something to do from 2:15 in the afternoon to 6 p.m. during that after school time. Keeps them off the streets and keeps them busy. So check that out at the Becker Community School.
Well, I'll get one more for you. Do you like alternative music, rock,
sure,
that kind of stuff?
Absolutely.
Not soup cans now.
No, not soup cans.
Okay. Well, Malfunction, and they don't know how to spell, with the Solid Suns, Viridian, Clouds Under the Sky, will be this Saturday, November 22nd. The doors are open at 8 o'clock. It's Backstage Bar and Billiards, 601 East Fremont Street in Las Vegas. Cost only $11, $13 if the day of the show, and tickets are available available through www.smashmagazine.com. That's it for me.
Last one for me, acoustic bluegrass and old-time music jam sessions. Practice your bluegrass and old-time music skills at the Whitney Ranch Recreation Center. This is every Monday night from 6:30 to 8:30 at the Whitney Ranch Recreation Center at 1575 Galleria Drive down in Henderson. You know what the best part is? All ages, and it costs
$0.
It is free, so go down and check it out. And that does it for this week's Unwrapped, Uncertain, Underground, who knows what, unwrapping of activities in Las Vegas. I'm Aaron Phillips.
And I'm Ricky Cash. And Sandy has given us so many new names to go by.
My business card has gotten bigger and bigger.
You did it that way? I got separate
So
ones.
anyway.
Yeah, those aren't just
Thank you,
singles in
guys.
your wallet.
You know what? Can you email that stuff over to Diana so she can post it up on the Facebook page?
I can scan and email it to her, absolutely.
That'd be great. Oh, you don't have it in your computer?
No, because when I cut and paste and
you
save
cut
it,
and paste?
yeah, I take it off of other sites.
I see.
And
Well,
our regular
anyway,
website was pretty thin, so I really had to dig deep for a lot of these.
That would be great. That way you can put it up on the Facebook.
Absolutely.
She can put it up. You guys can put it on yours, and then that way people can go refer to it if they didn't get it all down, while you were saying it.
You mean Diane's not judiciously writing all this as we're doing
Yeah,
it?
really. She's trying. She's doing her best. She's doing a great job. Thank you, Diane Fox. Yes, and so Chef Michael, we have not heard a recipe from you.
Because nobody cares.
We want to find out. What about Stephanie? Maybe she has a favorite.
Yes, Stephanie.
Yeah.
How pretty?
A favorite recipe.
Italian.
What would you like in Italian
recipe.
cuisine?
I love pesto.
You like that's the easiest thing to make.
Oh, yes. Get his pesto recipe.
That's the easiest thing to make. Okay? And I'll tell you, what you need to do is you have to get fresh basil, which is basil. Okay?
Okay.
And they have it at Smith's when it comes into season. Now, Don, who works there, he's the head of the produce. And I'm going to tell you right now, I do all my shopping at Smith's. I really go, I don't go wholesale, I go retail. Because you can't beat their prices, I don't care.
And they have that boar's head and everything.
They got the best of everything. Not because they're the sponsors, but these guys are incredible. Make a long story short, you got a blender. All right?
Okay.
Which is a food processor. Okay? Not the blender, food processor, because you need that. So what you do is you get your pesto. You get a bunch of pesto, cut the stems, use the leaves. Throw the pesto in, fresh garlic.
The pesto?
Well, I'm sorry, the basil. Yeah, put the basil in there. So you got this, looks like a bunch of spinach.
Yeah.
And then you add Italian olive oil. This is where the olive oil comes in at.
Mm-hmm.
Then you add a little bit of salt, not that much. Then you add black pepper. You add fresh garlic. Be careful, not too much garlic, because I taste it sometimes, it kills me. People they kill it with garlic.
So how much do you use?
Well, again, this is for 4 people. What you do is you would get a bunch.
Okay.
It's hard because then
But I mean, on the garlic, you would use
the
one
garlic.
clove?
No. You would use 4 cloves.
Oh, 4
cloves. 4 of the regular cloves.
Okay,
you throw
to a bunch of
that in the food. Right. You add oil. So on the oil, this is what you're going to add for the oil: a half a cup.
Okay.
Of Italian olive oil.
Okay.
Then you add a cup of Parmesan cheese.
Okay.
All right, you follow me so far?
I'm following.
Then you add a little bit of milk, not too much, or cream.
Okay.
And then what you do is you hit the food processor. That's going right now, folks. and what happens?
Food processor.
And it looks like guacamole. Okay, now it's done.
You're making me feel hungry.
It is
now.
done.
I know.
Then
For
what
breakfast.
you do is you get your pasta, penne, what rigatoni, whatever you like.
Yeah.
And then the minute the pasta is done, the heat of the pasta, okay, will make that penne the same room temperature as the pasta. You don't have to cook it. You don't have to put it on the stove, heat it up, nothing like that. And pour that over. It takes 1 minute, 60 seconds to make pesto. That's how simple that is to make.
Now, so do you just add a few of the pinion nuts or the pine nuts?
That's optional.
Is that
you
optional?
can if you want.
Because some people don't. You don't have to have that. I thought you did.
No, some people.
Yeah,
no, I
but
like
you
it on in
don't.
gnocchis or gavadilis. The gavadili. That's what I like the pesto on.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
It
That's
is
like the
so
potato pasta.
good.
It's really you can
You
buy
really
it
are
again,
making me
Smith's.
hungry. Yes.
I know.
We have that for lunch.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, when are you
Well,
making
you know,
that for
I want
us?
to change the subject, but I went to P.F. Chang's with me and Sandy, and we went with Alex Yanko, and he said, "Mike, I want to get some wonton soup."
And
Kim. He said, "I want you to try this other soup. They have a chicken noodle." I said, "No, I'm in a Chinese restaurant."
Chicken, it's spicy, a little spicy.
They made a soup.
Yeah.
I never in my life tasted something
Really
so
good.
delicious.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
at PF Chang's. It's a chicken noodle soup. You got to ask them. But we had it with the shrimp. They put shrimp and chicken in it. It's like a sweet and sour. But I like the rice noodle because I'm a dim sum fan. I love dim sum.
Right.
Sandy's not that crazy about it, but me,
I do love dim sum.
That's what I'm saying.
Like
Sandy loves dim sum.
I just like different things that you like. I like the steamed shrimp that are inside, the little dumplings and stuff.
I like the pork shumai, chow fun. I love all that stuff.
Bow wow or
Bow wow Charlie's. I know. Remember Bow wow Charlie? It was me $20 at Red House. Never paid me.
Rice. I know. I'm really getting hungry myself. Are you guys hungry out there?
Ain't it great? So anyway, that's my recipe. That is my recipe for today.
The pesto.
Thank you for the and pesto's easy.
Yeah.
But be careful, ladies and gentlemen, with the garlic. Be careful. But remember, it's the balance of the oil.
Yeah.
Okay, and a little bit of milk. You said, well, how much milk? Well, you could put, I would say, 1/4 cup.
And you know what I want to do? I want to play another one of Stephanie's songs.
Oh, I can't wait. Let's dance.
Which one are we going to hear, Stephanie?
It's called Over You.
Oh, how exciting.
Yeah.
How pretty.
Something like I'm getting over
Something
you.
like I'm hoping to get over you. I will be getting over you.
This is Stephanie Thompson and Over You.
8:30 in the morning, cloudy skies above. Need to get up and face the world, but I'm too sick in love. Parted ways just the other day, 'cause we had no choice. You were the way you were, and I had no voice. When am I going to get over you? Lately, that's all that I wanna do. Friends say this won't last. Stormy days, they will pass. All I feel is cold in my heart. Seems making love is an art.
That is Stephanie Thompson, and you got a little country flair there, Stephanie.
That's
I like it. And I love the big chorus coming in there. Wow, who's doing all the background vocals?
Thank
Is that
you.
all
That's
you?
me.
All you?
Yeah.
Well, now I want to know how you can do that live. Now, you can't lip sync anymore. Everybody's catching everybody on the lip sync.
Yeah,
so you're going to
it's
have a
true.
big choir behind you.
Yeah,
You know?
I'm gonna have to figure that
You
out.
can do that. You can do the video, and you can have a big choir behind you.
Yeah.
Anyway, if you're just tuning in now, you're listening to Sandy Kastel and Friends Variety Show with Chef Michael, and I've got the Vegas Unwrapped team here, and also Stephanie Thompson and Amy Kardashian and Chef Michael. We'll be right back after a quick message from our sponsors.
Just slip a sable under the tree.
To start your day, this is Sandy Kastel and Friends. Here again, your host, Sandy Kastel.
Hi, and welcome back to Sandy Kastel and Friends Variety Show. I know Ryan was lagging a little bit there,
Sandy, we got
Yes.
a full week, and this week we got the Gigi's party.
I know, Saturday.
Right.
But you know who called me yesterday?
Who called you?
But he called on the house phone, which was a good thing. But because my cell phone was not working yesterday, folks, and I had to leave a message on my cell phone for anybody who called to call at my house phone or to call Chef Michael. But Vince Gelanese called from Australia, and he was making his special coffee. He's an Italian boy, in Australia. And
Nice
he and
kid.
his wife, Melissa, were on the show, a couple weeks ago, and they're the nicest couple. And he called yesterday. He said, I'm making some coffee, and I'm just thinking about, we really need to be bringing our coffee over to the States and promoting it and have a whole thing over here with coffee. And I said, good.
I love that
Let's
kid.
do it.
He's a good kid. We came
We can have it at the supper club.
Yes, what's really nice, like I said, ladies and
We're
gentlemen.
going to have special wine and everything.
Yes,
at the
well,
supper club.
we're getting involved in our
We're
a
excited.
winery in California, so we'll have
We're excited. We're
Sandy
excited.
Kastel and Chef Michael
Just
Wine.
looking for that perfect
and
spot.
the Ricky Cash is going to go on the Mogan David, the label. And Manischewitz. I like that. It's a little sweet, but I like that.
Yeah, you
That'll
would.
definitely put a buzz on you.
You would.
Next week's the big week, Sam.
He falls asleep, if
I know.
after he has 2 sips, which is a good thing. He can't drink alcohol. That's
You know
for
what I mean? People say to me, Mike, what do you do to relax? If I tell you, never believe it. I love cooking. That relaxes
Smoking
me.
a cigar.
I smoke on my cigar.
Smoking a cigar.
Anyway,
yes,
next-
yes, reminds me of
Sam,
Governor Mayfield.
yeah.
I love my children medium rare.
Sandy, next week is Thanksgiving, ladies and gentlemen.
I know.
Thanksgiving.
And tomorrow morning, you can tune in.
Yes.
You can tune in on Channel 12 on cable and Channel 21 on satellite dish and DirecTV. And you can watch Chef Michael preparing 5 dishes for Thanksgiving.
Nice.
Yeah, so it should be a lot of fun. And then also on Saturday at noon, you'll be able to see it on Walk TV and Keen TV. Now, the good thing about Walk TV is that you don't have to have cable to see it. Isn't that interesting? And then also Keen TV is on the Prism channels. It's a Prism cable, which is what is that? It's CenturyLink. Yeah,
right.
CenturyLink.
Well, we bought a lot of channels.
So we got them all covered.
We got them all covered, and now everybody's ringing the phone. Oh, we want to be on your show. I said, yeah, okay. No problem. The line starts over here.
Anyway, I'm so excited to have Stephanie Thompson here today and Amy Kardashian. Now, Stephanie, give us your website again so everybody can go and buy your CDs.
It's www.stephaniethompsonint.com.
And also, they're available on iTunes and CD Baby.
Yep.
And is it available right now? The single's already out?
iTunes for sure.
iTunes for sure, yeah.
Yes.
And then Amy Kardashian, you can find what is your website?
Well, I'm focusing on Stephanie. You see what I'm saying?
I know.
It's reachingyourlight.com.
You changed it again. Reachingyourlight.com.
Yeah, like you're reaching your own light. Reaching your light.
And her book is Tears of Hope.
Tears of Hope. We're giving people hope. And there's a lot of insights and wisdom that I learned from my father and all the obstacles that I went
And you've got to get this book, folks. It is a wonderful book that Amy wrote. And, she's been a WEMA member for a long time, and we just adore her. And she's a wonderful inspirational speaker. So you definitely need to check out her website and go to her classes, because anytime she gives them, because they're just great. I've been to them, and she's definitely an inspiration to all of us. And the Vegas Unwrapped team, thank you so much for being here today and sharing all those hidden secrets.
Always a pleasure to be here.
Thank you. And of course, Chef Michael, thank you for that pesto recipe.
Oh, thank you.
And who's on the phone, Ryan? Nobody. Okay.
Stop getting personal calls. We're going to be fired.
Well, anyway, we want to just say thank you to everybody, and please tune in tomorrow morning at Channel 12 on cable and Channel 21 on satellite dish and direct at 7:30 a.m. Please, and then call us on the radio show.
Yeah, that's right.
And tell us what you thought of it.
Tell me about that antipasto that everybody made. Oh boy!
And those dishes that
I can't wait for Saturday.
Oh my gosh, it should be a lot of fun. And should we go out with a song from Stephanie, or are we going to go out from? Oh, we got Santa Baby, or you want to play one more of hers? Okay, which one do you want?
Christmas one is good too.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go out with the Christmas one of Stephanie's. Yeah, that's The Blessing of Christmas, and that's Stephanie Thompson.
Stephanie Thompson, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to go see her at the Italian American Club.
No. The Sienna's Italian. Sunday night, 5:30 to 8 p.m. That is hosted by Amy Kardashian. Yes.
Hosted.
Stephanie Thompson, an artist who sings from the heart to touch the soul. Thank you so much for being here today on Sandy Kastel and Friends Variety Show. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Bye.
So dear, no, there's something more